Hey, Bella, did you really show up to the family reunion today? I mean, I still just kind of can't believe that you would even do something like that. Do you know what I mean? You've got some nerve showing your face here when you've never even been to college. Just what in the world makes you think you're even worth being around people like us? You do know that all of my family have been to Ivy League schools, don't you? But you haven't even been to college at all, not even a community one. It just doesn't make sense for you to even be in this family at all when the rest of us are so successful. What have you seriously got to show from the life you've lived, huh? I would say not much. Well, I was also born in this town, so I come to visit pretty frequently. It's not like there's any kind of rule that says I'm not allowed within city limits when your family is here. But I'm not actually here for your family reunion. I just happened to be in town doing work and thought that I would stop by and say hello. Is there seriously a problem with that, Renee? And besides, did you just finish college? Do you even have much to show for your education yet? I mean, do you even have a job or anything like that at all? Should you really be talking to me like this? Come on, don't be such a child, Renee. This act is getting pretty old now. How about the fact that I went to frickin' Harvard? Is that good enough for you? Do you even know what Ivy League means, or are you too stupid to even figure that one out? Surely you know about Harvard, yes. It's one of the top schools in the country, and people around the world fight for a place to get into it. It's such a prestigious school and has loads of money as well. Unlike your family, mine puts a high value on having a great education, and we're all very proud of what we've accomplished. But I suppose that really is just something that you might never ever be able to understand now, is it? No matter what way you look at it, the fact is that we're just so much better than you, so you should just accept that you're never even going to amount to the kind of success that me and my family have achieved. Nice try, sister-in-law. Oh, really? Because last time I checked, you and I are still family by marriage. So if your family is all that great, then I guess that makes me a part of it now too, doesn't it? Since you're married to my brother and everything, yeah? And I don't know anyone in the real world who actually cares all that much where someone went to college. If anything, bragging all that much about it really only makes you seem insecure about it, if you ask me. The only one who doesn't care is you, because you didn't even go. You don't know what you're talking about at all. How dare you try and even attack the idea that I'm insecure about my education? I'm just bragging because I know I have the right to. But everyone here is just thinking about how sad it is that you are the way you are. No one would ever say it, but we're all looking down on you. It's only natural for us to do that since you've not accomplished anything in your pathetic life. Yeah, I really don't think that's true, actually. I think it's only you doing that. I mean, do you really know other people who make as big a deal as you do about something like that? Well, believe me or not, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. In fact, nothing you say really matters to me at all, since I just know that I'll always be better than you, and there's just nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. But I already heard from your mom about what a terrible student you were and how you barely passed high school. Your mom even said that she wished I was her daughter instead. Did she really say that to you, though? Somehow I have a hard time believing that she would actually really say anything like that in the first place to you about me, you know? It's pathetic how you're trying to pretend like you're not totally devastated from all that I'm telling you. But I know that you're probably sitting all alone in your room just bawling your eyes out. It really is just pathetic, you know that? I'm really not devastated at all, actually. In fact, I just really doubt that my mom said anything like that to you. You really need to quit making so many assumptions about people like this. It's just starting to get a little bit sad, don't you see that? You really need to wake up and face reality. This is just, at this point, I feel bad for you, you know? You're nothing, and you'll never be anything but nothing, and that's really why I pity you so much. You don't have anything to show for your life at all. But maybe it's just that you're in shock from hearing that not only my family, but even your mom, of all people, thinks you're an idiot too. It's actually hilarious if you ask me. Maybe if you put as much effort into improving yourself as you do lying to yourself, you might be able to make something with your life. If you actually made the effort to achieve something in your academic career, then maybe you'd be happy and make us all happy as well. I really don't get why you're being like this these days. I just can't understand why Carl would choose to marry you. You really don't seem to have any redeeming qualities at all. You're just a horrible, horrible person as far as I can tell. I mean, where did he even go looking to run into such a horrible, mean woman like you? You must have really done something to him to have been able to sink your claws into him like this. I guess maybe I really will never understand. Don't get upset at me for telling the truth. Of course, it's not my fault at the same time if you're just too stupid to see all the good that I bring to your brother's world. But I guess we already knew that you weren't the brightest bulb in the shed, now didn't we? The fact is that my family all went to amazing schools, and it's part of our legacy. You just can't accept the fact that we're better than you. So the least you could do is stop pretending like you have even a leg to stand on when it comes to me, and just admit that we're better than you. Stop trying to run away from the facts. I know that it hurts to come face to face with just how much of a wasted life that you've been living, but it's not going to change the fact of the matter that you will never, ever amount to anything. Do you understand that? The only fact that I'm trying to run away from is the fact that my brother is about to marry such a mean woman. I mean, really, who even writes these kinds of horrible things to someone else? I've never known anyone who acts this way before meeting you. You know, jealousy really isn't a good look on you. You should just accept who you are and be happy with it. Jealousy actually ages a woman really quickly, so you should stop with the green-eyed monster act right now to stop those wrinkles from popping up. Your feelings aren't going to change the fact that I went to Harvard and already have a job offer from the Cherry Corporation, one of the largest companies in the country. So I can stick that to you, Bella. What do you think about that? You got a job at the Cherry Corporation? This is the first that I'm hearing about this. I had no idea that you were even going to be applying for a position at that company. I'm surprised that they're offering positions at this time of year. In fact, I think that I have to say that I am even more surprised that a company like Cherry would even want to hire someone like you. I mean, I really wonder what their HR team must have been thinking while they were looking at your resume after you applied. It's pretty amazing, right? You must be blown away by how great I am. Of course, I'm not surprised one bit at all that I got a job like this. It only makes sense that a company as great and huge as Cherry would want to hire someone as amazing and talented as me. It really all just kind of adds up when you think about it, you know? But I'm keeping a secret from Carl and your mom for now. I want to surprise them with my success and have them just shocked to see how much I was able to accomplish all by myself. I just know that they'll be so surprised. They're going to be so proud of me as well. But the company asked me to give a speech on the day when all the new hires arrive, and I was going to send that video to Carl and your mom to surprise them, so they'll be able to see what I've accomplished. I've done so much better than their own blood relative. Oh, really? Wow, that's so cool. You must be really so proud and excited to be able to do something like that. I'm just sure they'll love to hear that big news that you have for them, right? I'm sure they'll be so happy for you, yes? Oh, come on. You know it's cool. You can do better than that. We are talking about the Cherry Company here. Don't you know how big of a deal this is? Don't you use a Cherry phone every single day? Don't you know just how many people all over the world use all kinds of Cherry branded products? It's one of the most successful companies in the world. I thought I told you that jealous didn't suit you. Quit being jealous and praise me. You know that I'm better than you, and this is just further proof that that's the case. So why don't you just admit that I'm better than you already? I just want to read you say it. I really am not jealous at all, and I really do think it's great that you found such an amazing job. I don't think that it makes you better than me or anything, but if you really have gotten a position there at Cherry, then congratulations on that. But I just wonder, do you ever get sick of bragging about you and your family's school record? I mean, doesn't that ever get old for you? I only ask because you do it so often, and I was just wondering if it ever starts to get a bit old. Even if I was rich, I wouldn't go around bragging about how much money I had to everyone. Sure, even I might have my moments where I wanted to show off, but I still probably wouldn't be going about it the way that you are. Of course I'm not embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I achieved everything that I did through my own hard work. You think that I just rode on my family's coattails or something like that? You have no idea at all what you're talking about. It's natural to be proud of something you achieved that way, wouldn't you say? I have a right to brag about everything that I've managed to achieve all by myself, and I think that if you had done anything in your life worth being proud of, that you would understand my position as well, but you haven't, so there. I am sure that you had to do a lot of work in Harvard and to get this job, but you're not just proud of yourself, you also look down on others. I mean, just because you're successful, why do you feel the need to try and tear others down? If you're already so high up, what's the point in that? No. You misunderstand. I don't look down on others. I just look down on you because you're an uneducated simpleton. You think that I treat everyone like this? Well, I can promise you that that is not the case at all. It's just some special treatment that I've chosen to do special for you. But maybe I wouldn't have to if you fixed your attitude and showed me a little respect. Honestly, I know that you're not all that bright in the head, but you think that you would be able to figure out who is better just a little more quickly than this. You really don't know when to stop, do you? I mean, even if it was said as a joke, that wasn't funny at all. Honestly, why do you talk to me this way? I don't say anything like this to you at all. I just think that you were being so completely rude to me right now. Who was joking? I just told you that I'm being real with you. Don't you get it? I am so sorry if you don't like hearing the truth just because it's going to hurt your feelings. But the fact of the matter is that I am better and smarter than you, and there is nothing that you can do about it at all. I'm saying all this for your benefit. Whether or not you choose to listen to me is up to you, though. Of course, I think I can already imagine what someone as thick-skulled as you is going to end up choosing, but I guess it's like they say, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Seriously, Renee, what is your deal? You are just being terrible. I haven't done anything to you. You're always attacking me for the littlest things when all I do is just exist. Come on, stop treating me like crap. We're supposed to be family, and you're being so cruel. You're just being a horrible monster. There's probably a statue of you in some wax museum somewhere of how terrifying and rude you are to all human beings. I'm so over you treating me like this, Renee. I'm telling you to stop this. Was that supposed to be a joke? Are you kidding me right now? Do you think that saying something like that to me is funny? What are you, the new comedian in town? What a stupid thing to say to me. People who haven't gone to college really shouldn't be making jokes. They just aren't smart enough to come up with something good. You really need to rethink all the jokes that you have in your head. The content is really lame and boring. Nothing you say is going to make me genuinely laugh. I don't think I can talk to you anymore. Your stupidity might rub off on me. There's no way that I want the stupid ways you think to rub off on me. It's like you've got some disease and everyone around you needs to quarantine so that they don't catch what you have. See that? That's a good joke. If you're really all about being real with me, then why don't you ever talk this way to me in front of your family? Why don't you treat me like this in front of them? You know, show them how you actually feel about me. Are you not brave enough? Because you were all too kind to me in person when I showed up to the reunion. You're just pathetic. Do you know that? You're so fake because you're not even showing your true colors to people. It must really get you when you have to hold in your true feelings. You think I need to explain myself to you? Even if I did, you wouldn't be able to comprehend the level that I'm working on. You're too stupid to understand how my brain actually works. I'm not dumb enough to show people how I truly feel about you. But if that's what you want, I can be nice to you next time I run into you. I'm more than happy to do that. Whatever I say through message won't be said in person because I'm actually a really polite and nice person. Don't even think that you can break me and what I'm trying to do. This is just so stupid. Do you know how ridiculous you sound right now? That's the stupidest plan in the universe, and it's not going to work. You'll break this pathetic and stupid act you've got going on when you see my family in person.
Hey, sis, is everything okay? Did you get into a fight with Renee or something? I'm actually really confused as to what's going on here. Please, can you get back to me as soon as you possibly can about this? I really don't want anything to get out of control.
Oh, hey, Carl. What do you mean? Where did you hear that from? I'm not really sure what you're actually talking about right now. I'm not really sure what to say about the whole thing right now.
I don't know. I just feel like the two of you have been kind of off all day. Like, I don't know what it is, but I can feel the atmosphere isn't the same, and I don't know why. Is it true that you two really don't get along well at all? Are the rumors really true? Like, I just wanted to ask you because I don't want my view of what I see being based on rumors that have been floating around lately. Do you get what I mean?
Rumors? What are we, celebrities on TMZ or something? I don't think anything in our life is really worth gossiping about, is it? I mean, this isn't some TV drama or anything. This is real life we're talking about here. But yeah, I guess it's more than fair to say that her and I don't get along. Yes, there are times that we make it very obvious to a lot of people that we don't get along, and sometimes it's like we're acting out a scene from a play. It's frustrating.
But Renee is great! She's such an amazing girl, so I'm quite shocked to hear about all of this. I really didn't think that things would turn out like this. What is it that you don't like about her, Bella?
I don't think it's that I don't like her, but she doesn't like me. She's always looking down on me. It's really infuriating and annoying because she's got no right to be like that towards me, as I feel like I haven't even done anything wrong to her.
Who? Renee? Looking down on you? No, that can't be. Surely you must be imagining this or something. She doesn't do things like that, especially to my family. I really don't see her doing that. Does she actually say put-downs to you? I don't think she would ever do something like that. She understands the meaning of a hard day's work. Are you sure you're not misreading the situation?
I really don't think I am, although I would be pleasantly surprised if I was. I feel like I'm very good at reading people, especially Renee, as she makes it blatantly obvious to me that she hates my guts. But I just can't understand how you fell in love with this girl, Carl. I mean, it's only been 6 months since you two started dating, and now you're engaged? Don't you think you're moving way too fast with her? Are you really sure that she's the one? Have you really gotten to know her enough and can make a fair judgment about her personality, how she treats others, and all those sorts of things?
What kind of question is that? Of course she's the one. That's why we got engaged so quickly. Do you really think that I would doubt the kind of person she is and my love for her? She's kind and sweet and caring, and I just couldn't think of anyone else I would want to be with. She's one of the most friendliest people I've ever met in my entire life. Those are all just facts about her, and that's why we're getting married. I see myself with her for the rest of my life, Bella. You don't seriously have a problem with that, do you? Things aren't going to work if you do.
Well, I'm glad that you feel so strongly about her then. But still, the situation that we're all in, we've got to be so careful, as I don't want to stand on anybody else's toes, Carl.
I do, and she makes me really, really happy, Bella. So please, it would mean a lot to me if you could try a bit harder to get along with her. That's all I ask, Bella. Please do that for your brother. I don't want things to get to the point where I'm forced to choose between you and her. That's not how I want to live at all, and I'm sure you feel the same as well. So I don't want to hear any more about you two not getting along. I'm sorry to say it like this, but I just want to make myself clear. I know what I want, and I want things to be okay between the two of you.
No, I understand. You're right to want to make your feelings understood. I get that. I hope that things will turn out okay, but it's going to be difficult if we can't get along. But I just hope that you've given Renee a similar talk and that she also knows how you feel about this. It shouldn't just be all me to try and get along with her. I want this to be fair and equal on both sides of the equation.
Don't you worry. I'm keeping an eye on her, too. If she does anything, then I'll talk to her. I just want to make sure that everyone is on the same page, then we can work things out between us all. But she really is a kind woman, and I think she'll understand. And maybe she hasn't built up the courage to tell you, but she really does want to be friends with you.
And is that what she told you? Well, okay. I guess if you're going to handle things, then I'll leave it to you. You know how to talk to her and make things happen, so I'll let you do that. But I just don't want you getting hurt either. Please take care of yourself, Carl. I care about you and you're my brother, so I hope we can all get along from now on.
I'll be just fine. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'll talk to her and make sure that we can all have a discussion sometimes, like adults.
I certainly hope so. More than anything, I just want you to be happy. I hope that you can also be in a happy and healthy relationship that respects your family and, most of all, you.
Hey, Bella, where are you? Don't tell me that you slept in on my wedding day. This seriously can't be happening right now. Where are you? I need you here. What's going on? Or are you stuck in traffic or something? I mean, literally, where could you even possibly be right now? I mean it. I want to know where you are right now, and you better tell me why it is that you're taking so long. I want to know right now. Do you understand me?
Wait, what? What do you mean your wedding day? Are you talking about your wedding day as in, like, the big day, not the rehearsal or anything?
I mean my wedding day. I'm getting married today. Well, right now, I'm supposed to be getting married tonight. Where's my sister at? Why aren't you even here? Do you hate me that much that you didn't even want to come? Our whole family is here already, and we're all just waiting for you. Where are you? This is horrific. I really didn't think that you would want to ditch or not show up, Bella. Come on!
Your wedding is today? No, that can't be right. Why didn't I know that? I swear to you, Carl, I had no idea that you were getting married today. I wasn't told about this.
What do you mean? Didn't you get the invitation that we sent out? I swear I sent it to you, like, ages ago. It must have been a few months ago, actually. I get it if you're too busy, though. I know how seriously you take your work. I understand why you couldn't come, but I wish that you had let me know sooner so that I wouldn't be so disappointed.
No, I did get an invitation to your wedding, but it has the date for it as being next week. I swear it says a different date than what you're telling me right now. Oh, this can't be happening to me. I took a photo of the invitation and have it on my phone. I can send it to you right now. I can prove it. Today, according to my invitation, your wedding isn't taking place, but it does next week.
I don't know what to say, but you were right. Oh my God, that is such a huge typo. This can't be real. How is it that you've got a completely different date? Except all the guests are arriving now and you're the only one who hasn't arrived. How did this happen? This is unbelievable. You must have got an invite that was a draft one or something like that. Even the location for the wedding itself is wrong on your invitation. How can this be? When the location has always been the same. We only wanted the location to be at the venue we love in the city. What the heck could have happened here? I just don't get it. This is surreal. How on earth did you get an invitation that has all of the wrong details? This must be some sort of prank that someone's pulling on you.
Carl, I hate to suggest this, but do you think that Renee might have had something to do with this? As you figured out not so long ago, we haven't been getting along well at all.
Renee? Really? You think she might be behind all of this? Don't you think that this could all be going a bit too far? Do you really think that she'd self-sabotage you and make it so you wouldn't show up at the wedding?
Well, I just remember you telling me that she asked to be in charge of all the invitations, and you seem to have no idea how a mistake like this could have been made.
No, it can't have been her. Maybe you just got the test print that the people at the print shop made and got sent it by mistake. I'm not sure, but it can't have been done on purpose, can it?
It could be, but why would they input the incorrect dates and location when they perhaps were given two sets of something? Like 2 locations and 2 dates, even though they were being printed on similar paper. You'd think they would just use the same template given to them originally. It wouldn't make sense for a print shop to make some kind of mistake like that. This must have been done on purpose, Carl. And seeing as how I'm the only one who got this misprinted invitation, it seems unlikely that it was the printer's fault. Just think through it for a second. Yeah, does that logically make sense to you?
Renee did ask me to come over and look at the final design of the invitation. It is true. It was a bit odd as we were sorting out everything together. So it seemed that she was being a little bit secretive about it. And she did mention wanting to make a special one for you with a message inside, but no. You're not telling me that she used that as a means to... That can't be right. She wouldn't do that to you, would she? But I still don't get it. Why would she go and do something like this? I mean, I thought that I knew her. I thought that I could trust her. We're supposed to be getting married, and you're telling me that my fiancé went and did something like this to me? I just don't understand.
I think I'm going to have a little chat with her. It seems that we have a lot to discuss, and frankly, I don't think that you're going to like a lot of what I have to say to you right now, Carl.
What is going on here? I mean, I just feel so confused right now. None of this is adding up at all. Things weren't supposed to happen like this. How could it all come to this? I just don't understand. None of this is making any sense to me at all right now.
Renee, do you care to explain yourself for today? I mean, really. I just want to know exactly what it is that you were trying to accomplish with this little stunt that you pulled. You've got some serious answering to do. Oh, Bella, we've been looking everywhere for you. Didn't you know that Carl and I are getting married today? Oh, you didn't know, did you? Oh, that's got to be a real shame, yeah. Where are you? I mean it. I want to know where you are right this instant. You better answer me right now. You have some serious nerve trying to not show up here. Honestly, just where do you get off acting this way? Do you think you're better than me or something? Oh, I think you have much bigger things to worry about now. You don't need to swear going out and finding me. I know what game you're playing here, Renee. Don't try to hide it. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, this just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Literally, what did you mean by that message? I just can't understand what the significance of those words could possibly be. What in the world is going on here? You're just not going to show up to the wedding at all? How can you just do that? How can you not show up to our wedding? What is the matter with you? I knew that you were really stupid, but I didn't know that you were just selfish. I can't believe you're going to miss your own brother's wedding when all the rest of your family is already here. That really is such a shame. I hope that you feel really, really bad for the way that you're treating the both of us right now. You really ought to be just ashamed of yourself. I mean the fact that you were missing your entrance ceremony at the Cherry Corporation. That's the real shame. I think it's just about to start, and didn't you say you were going to give a speech? Wait, hold on. That entrance ceremony was today? Oh crap, it really was! Oh no, what should I do? Oh, this is terrible. This can't seriously be happening right now. Yeah, putting your wedding the same day as your first day at the job, that's a pretty bad mistake. I must have not put the date of the entrance ceremony in my calendar because I was trying to hide it from Carl, and I totally forgot when we were finding a day for the wedding. Oh no, this is really bad. What am I supposed to do? This isn't good at all. I really can't believe that something as silly as this has happened. I don't know, but I feel like I'm one of the few people around you who knows exactly how you feel to suddenly realize how important today is. Okay, well, it's still early. I think I can still make it to the office in time. So then you're going to choose your job? Are you sure you'll even be able to make it? You're not responding to me. Well, you must be running around trying to figure something out.
And you mean that Renee really said all of that?
It's true. I screenshotted our conversations because I couldn't believe what I was reading myself.
But I don't get it. Why wouldn't she tell me about any of this?
Well, I think she picked up on the fact that you were taking her side in this and wanted to keep it that way. Although I suppose I probably should have come to you with this before the day of your wedding. But you just seemed so in love with her that I didn't want to spoil your mood.
Well, yeah, but I just wish that you could have told me this earlier. Oh, I really do feel so stupid about everything. I feel like I've been blindsided, and it hurts a lot.
I really am sorry that I didn't, Carl, but you seemed so happy, and I didn't want to feel like I was telling you how to live your life. I just wish things weren't so brutal for you right now. I know that you really are a good person who tries to see the best in people, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before.
No, Bella, you don't have anything to be sorry about. None of this is your fault. All that I wished was that I knew about this sooner so that I could have put a stop to all this and not risk my feelings getting hurt. If anything, I'm grateful that you were always doing this for my sake. You really did always have my best interests at heart.
Well, you were the one who was there for me when I was facing some of the darkest moments of my life, so I just wanted to repay you for all that you did. But anyways, I don't think we have time for all this now. We have more pressing matters to deal with.
Oh, right. I was just told that Renee ran out of the venue in her wedding dress.
So it seems like in the end she chose her job over you, Carl. Oh, right. She didn't tell you, but it's her first day at the Cherry Corporation today.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, she said that she was asked to give a speech and everything. Then she was going to film it and send it to you as a surprise.
She got a job with Cherry Corp? And her first day happened to be our wedding day? Wow, sometimes the world just comes together for a perfect storm, doesn't it? But what should I do now?
I think that you should content yourself knowing that there are more fish in the sea out there. Anyways, I have to get to work, so I'll talk to you in a bit.
I thought I knew how to read people, but I guess I was completely wrong.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry about that, bro. Please let me in. I left my wedding to come to this thing, so please just let me in. I'm sorry, but I told you that the ceremony has already started and we aren't letting in anyone who's late. The time was very specific, and if you aren't here by the time that it was started, well, bad luck for you. But why are you here? This doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm here at the Cherry Corporation because I work here. Wait, what? You work here? But I had no idea that Cherry would hire someone like you. I mean, I didn't even know that you even had a job to begin with. I always just assumed you were just bussing tables or being a parasite and living off your parents or something like that. That's right, and according to the paperwork, I'm set to be your new boss. You know, the person who you'll have to answer to, the person who's going to show up above your name on every single personnel sheet, the person you'll have to answer to every single day you work here. So, surprise, I bet that you really didn't see this one coming. But it's me. I'm your boss. Isn't this great? Wait, no. Oh, this can't be happening. You're going to be my new boss. But this can't be right. I mean, how can this be possible? How could someone like you ever be in a position above me? This just doesn't make any sense to me at all. My head is spinning. How did it all come to this? I know, right? A real dum-dum like me getting to tell you what to do. I would never even dream of trying to punch above my weight like that. After all, you're so much better than everyone around you, and that's why you're always getting everything right. Oh, wait. You know, my life wasn't all that great after I finished high school. I actually barely even passed when I did graduate. Looking back, I still just don't understand how I made it through in the first place. It's still just a mystery to me. I didn't have any ambition. I just went out with my friends all the time. My life was a real mess. I admit that I wasn't always the most ambitious or most clever person when I was younger, but at least I can own up to my past and who I was then. But one day, Carl and I sat down and he talked to me about how worried he was. He encouraged me to study and work hard and turn my life around. I worked a few jobs before this and finally got enough experience to feel comfortable applying for a job here. You thought that I was incapable of doing anything with my life, but you had no idea what you were talking about to begin with. And I've been here ever since, but I guess you would have never known about that to begin with, since all you do is talk about yourself, isn't that right? But I had no idea about any of that. If I had known, then I never would have treated you the way that I did. I promise you that none of this would have ever happened this way. It all would have been different if only I had just known. You have to believe me. So you mean you would have just kept your mouth shut and tried to kiss up to me instead? That really does just go to show how low of a person you really are. You go around acting as if you're this perfect being who can do no wrong and is always right about every little thing, but I think you should probably just try treating people with respect. You might get farther along in life that way. Well, Oh, this isn't right. This can't be happening. Please tell me that this is actually not happening right now. This just can't be. I can't even wrap my head around this happening. How did it all come to this? Yeah, you're right. It isn't right. I'll probably have to report this lateness to HR, which means that you're going to be fired. But that's just a shame too, since you just started working here. And to think of the bright career that you could have had. Wait, no, don't do that. I left my wedding to come here. You have to let me in. Please, I'm begging you. Can you please just let me know? You can't just keep me outside here forever. I'm ordering you to let me in right now. You can't do this to me. Do you have any idea how shocked Carl was to find out who you really are? I mean, you really, really hurt him. You went on and on about how great it was that you two were together, but then you just went and stabbed him in the back. I can't believe that you would actually do something like that. What is the matter with you? Or the fact that you went so far as to send me a fake wedding invitation, and then on top of that, you run out of your own wedding. Do you really want me to feel bad for someone like you? I mean, really, after all the horrible things that you've done and said to me, do you really think that I would ever feel bad for someone like you? You really have lost it if you think that that is something that was ever going to happen. But I need this job. Please, you don't understand that I really, really need this job. There was no way that I could any time with them since I'm only just starting here. But I need this job to prove to my family and to others what a great success I am. Don't you understand that? All you've shown me is that you care more about this job than you do about my brother. And I refuse to just sit idly by while someone like you takes advantage of someone as kind and caring as him. I just will not let you get away with it. Do you understand me? All you care about is protecting your status and then bragging about it to others. That's why you left your wedding to be here, right? It's not like that. You're twisting things around. Stop taking my words and making it so that they're working against me. That isn't how this is supposed to go. I don't understand why you're being so mean to me like this. I thought that we were supposed to be sisters-in-law. Am I? Or am I just telling you the truth while you try and run away from it? You always used to tell me that I had to stop running away from the truth that you were trying to tell me, and yet here you are, unable to accept the consequences of your own actions. If you really loved my brother, then you would have never done something like this. Honestly, how can you even try and defend yourself after doing something like this? You go on and on about how much better you are than everyone else, but this just proves that you're really not at all. I never want you to go near him again. Do you understand me? I mean it. I don't want you even getting another inch closer to him again. If I ever see you coming around him again, there will be consequences. Well, I'll just go back and get married instead. You think that anyone is still at the wedding venue at this point? Everyone knows the wedding isn't happening. What is that supposed to mean? I mean that the bride ran off. Why would people stick around after that? You made the wrong choice, and now you're paying for it. Why won't Carl take my calls? What's going on? Oh, also, you're probably going to be getting the bills in the mail for all the cancellation fees since you were the one who ran out. Anyways, I've got to get back to work and welcome all our new employees. But now I have nothing. No husband, no job, nothing. Yeah, you probably should have thought about that before running out of your own wedding. You could have had one or the other. But there's no way that Carl will ever take you back. I showed him all the horrible things you said to me. After that, Renee did try and go back to the wedding venue, but everyone had already left and the decorations had been taken down. She kept trying to call Carl, but he never picked up. She even went to my parents' house to ask if he was there, but they told her to get lost, and before she left, they gave her the bills for all the cancellation fees. Then Renee got a call from Cherry Corp telling her that it was a very serious offense to miss the first day of work, and that she would be fired. Having lost her husband and job all in one day, her prideful family also turned her away. I hear that she's barely making ends meet now and living in a tiny apartment. Carl was also quite depressed after all of this happened, but he's getting better day by day. I also do my best to make sure that I'm there for him and cheer him up when I can. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.